feel like, guys, I've always had this like deep level of like, fuck, like I gotta hold back. I gotta put my confidence to the side. I gotta hold back, and I just live like this through whether I'm doing some stuff where I'm trying to really stress and doing the XX videos or whatever. I never once messed with my stuff where I was touched in the specific area in my PB area that I never messed with it, and I just lived this life where I kept going through life year after year, just not messing with it and just always holding back on my confidence, always holding back on how. And then that set of resentment that I was doing myself in, I just kept going back to my room, and when it was time to sleep, where I would just watch these reels, and I would shed tears. I would shed tears, and for some reason, I always woke up. Was happy, and then anytime I could be confident, I would hold back, and eventually, I was like, I'm gonna mess with my PP area, and where the girl made a thing to do something. Well, she ended up being a part of that thing in the PP area, and I messed with it, and I did it in the XX videos, and for some reason, for some reason, I just accepted that this girl, I didn't force her, and she accepted my love, and I just accepted that sequence we had, and I just brought it inside me, where I obviously touched that side of the PP area, and I just released my stress. And when I released it, um it just released so much pressure that I was going with through the day and years, and it's like I was able to relive that sexual experience I had with that girl, and it just put this light in me where my tears are just dry. Like, I realized how happy I am, and it just changed my life. And part of the reason why I couldn't accept it, because of exes blocking me on Instagram, blocking me, and just eventually, like, after I accepted it and did it, and did the touch the whatever, did the exes video and touched it, I found happiness, and it's just crazy. I don't have the tears in my eyes anymore. Look, I'm dry as it's crazy. Like, and I'm happy now. So yeah, it's just I just had to accept the experience and accept that she wanted to hug on me, and I can't feel guilty for that because it's part of how she reacted and part of how she accepted my love. So now I'm happy, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy how I literally this happened in 2020, February 28th. So you could imagine it's been 5, 6, almost. It's been 6 years of me holding back, of me not accepting it, and me just living this constant drag where I'm like hesitating to set my confidence. And it's been 6 years, and I can finally say I'm free, and it's just crazy, man. I just feel like God loves me so much because of how I was able to limit myself from that and be through this for years. I feel like even if there was some type of sequence where it was my fault, I feel like God forgave me, because Not saying it was, but it's just like I there's so much where I didn't want to accept it, but once I accepted it, I realized like all the shit I did in order to accept it, and I cried for days and months and years, and now my eyes are dry, and I know God's proud of me, and I know He doesn't judge me based off that because He knows that I really care and have a good heart.